Hi everyone, Hoodie here, and once again, it's Super Soup time. And this week, I'm going to talk about independent comic books. Now, I know there's lots of comic book companies out there besides Marvel and DC. Even people would say uh, Image is probably another bigger company, but mainly most of the people know DC and Marvel. So, I would consider Image still kind of an independent comic book company, like Dark Horse, Vertigo. Of course, Dark Horse and Vertigo. I'm not sure if Dark Horse is still a part. I think it's still a part of the DC family, as well as I know Vertigo is. So they have their offshoots. But I'm talking about other independent comic books, like I'm going to talk about today. So I've read a couple of these. Well, actually three of them, and I'm going to talk about them, and then let you know what I think, and then we'll go from there. Well, I think I did it. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Hi, hi there. Um, this is Twisted Tales. It's number 7, and it's from Pacific Comics. So got a lovely little old lady with a little head on top, and it's a great little comic. It's not the. This is just one of the stories. These used to come out a lot. DC used to have a lot of these, the Haunted Tales, um, and some other publishers, I believe, did some over in England, kind of like the creepy stories. If you remember the creepy magazines, um, so it looks like they try to recreate that with the story. And lots of great. I because I'm a big horror fan, I kind of knew what was going to happen way before the surprise ending. So it was very predictable in the stories. So uh, very good read though. If you like the horror and get these Twisted Tales, this number 7, and I'm sure you can be able to find it um, in the back issues. And definitely try that. Try that. I really do enjoy the horror comics. I have several of them that are um, of the older school. Like 60 cents and 70 cents, even 35 cents. Um, but I really enjoy that genre, which I don't think there's a whole lot out there because usually these are really adult, which this one is. FYI, this is not children content. It does have some adult themed, which I wasn't sure. I didn't realize. But and of course, if you've got and it does say on here recommended for mature readers. If I could read, I'd probably read that. So sometimes it's just the material is just rough for younger kids. So make sure you one know what you're reading. Two, make sure you check the rating on the comic books. This one is from Adventure Comics, which I've never heard of, and this guy is called Rust. And it's a pretty good storyline. Basically, chemical reaction. I love his little dead end chest plate there. And he was in an explosion. Some mysterious liquid rust chemical was it? He drowned his body, and thus he became rust. And there's some other stuff in there, but very good read. I like the character. Um, very non. I don't want to be a superhero. I just want to live and get my normal life back. Kind of feel to it, and I've always enjoyed those genres. Like he didn't want to have to be a superhero, and it hasn't shown him being any superhero at all right now. He's just trying to adjust in this comic books because this is number 1 issue. So Adventure Comics number 1 issue. You should go get it. And once again, this is the superhero kind of one, independent ones. There's a lot. I have tons and tons of independent comic books that are superhero related that are, in my opinion, terrible, terrible, terrible. But you've got to put it out there. You've got to try, to get that idea out of your brain and put it into a comic book if that's what you enjoy doing. So, but this one definitely a good one. Definitely good job on that one. Now I'm not sure if I would to call this manga or not, um, but this is the original Astro Boy, in which he has kind of the. I love the image there if you see it. Um, him looking at the lovely Metropolitan, can't remember what the name of that is called. Anyway, as with many manga comic books for me, it jumps around a lot from different stories. You know, granted, this is number 7 as well. I got 7 issues, and I really got it for the cover. I love that cover. But the storyline, he's of course a robot, and they've got something wrong with him, and they're trying to fix him. And then there's some other background characters, and unless you've read from the beginning, you would be really lost in picking this one up. So I don't suggest it, but I really do love the cover. So if you just want a cool cover, this is a really good one. But as far as manga comic books, I've just not found any that I really enjoy or can really get into. Maybe you guys can suggest something for me, you know. So otherwise, I wouldn't get this one. That's it, guys. There's lots and lots more styles in the independent comics. There's not superhero. There's lots of more gritty, a lot of sexually explicit, um, more real life issues going on. Many of them that have nothing to do with superpowers or horror or manga that are out there. They're really well written. I've just not come across tons of them. So if you have some suggestions for me to check out, please put them in the comments below, or let me know, message me, and I'll see if I can't dig some out of the back issue and see if I actually have them, and I'll read them and review them. So thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you. See ya.